Hello and welcome back to episode 10 of our Brothers of Beer series here in Abbey. I know last time it was a weird episode because it was 9.5 and it was about 20 minutes long. I typically run them at 45 minutes, but my son was losing his mind, and so it was just like, you know what, it's gonna be so much easier just to stop recording and then deal with him and then come back to it. And then all of us got sick, so that's why my recording or my upload schedule this past week has been atrocious. So I'm gonna see if I can't batch record today. I'll try and get like 2 or 3 episodes done, and then I'll keep filming throughout the week and dropping throughout the week, so then I'll have kind of a little store built up of episodes. Sorry, I drink some coffee there. That is my theory. So where were we? Let's just hop into that. We have 238 research points. Our fermentines are happy. We need more comfort. We need more fame. We need more money. And we need to sell more ale. And we have a new competition. Herbal ale. Okay. So it's a summer ale. Strength and the lowest value. Okay, so just right off the rip, let's just see where we're at. Herbal ale right here. Strength is not in the lowest value, I don't think. Although, we could try and brew this one. Let's see what we got going on. Let's go to herbal. And then you haven't brewed it before. Of course, we can't brew that. That makes too much sense. Why would I be able to brew that? Old ale and herbal ale. So I do have some beers going out. Let's start it up. We need to sell a lot of ale to lower a demand, which probably not the easiest thing to do. We need to brew 100 liters. 297. We're just gonna max speed it a little bit because we can't do anything until we have money. Actually, we can. What do you want? Old ale. Awesome. So we have money. So let's brew an old ale. Why can't I brew this? I don't have enough money. 60 liters of herbal. We can do that. I believe. No. 70 liters of old. This is now just becoming a game of what can I brew? I can brew this. Let's brew that. Oh boy. Now we're playing the no money simulator, which unfortunately for this channel is a typical simulator game. We're not gonna get in on the herbal ale this time. I don't I don't think so. It's not that we couldn't. It's just that we have no money. That's it. We have no money. There's really nothing else. We do. Let's shorten fermentation and shorten delivery time. As we get research points, we can just use them and go from there. And then we take this and we sell it there. Hopefully we get another batch. 1,000. I almost thought that said 1,000 liters. I was like, oh no. 100 liters. What is this? A light ale? We'll accept it. I don't care. $2.99. Let's try and brew this 60 liters of herbal. Because I have no qualms that we're gonna make this one. We have 4 days, and it takes what, 3 days to brew, and then travel time is 2 days. So, oh, why are we all mad? Oh, we don't have any beer that we can drink. Oh crap. 50 liters. I think we wait until we sell some more. Yeah, our fame's gonna tank a little bit, but our fame is already in the dust. Light ale. I mean, so essentially we're just gonna take all these that we can, because then we get the upfront money, and that we like. 170, let's send that. Then we're brewing some light. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to make more money here. It feels like we were just barely breaking even. What if? You know what? We'll demolish that room. And then we'll brew a couple of these. Do I need 2 cleaners? What do you, light ale? Accept. Because I have 200 liters of light ale being prepared currently. Dude, our fame is in the gutter. Aha. Store and cellar. We need the other. It's instantly gone. Let's see how fast this one goes. We have 7 people who are very thirsty. Yeah, that 10 liters just disappeared. Please be light ale. That's a blonde ale. I don't hate that one. We can brew a blonde ale, I hope. Yes, we can. New candidates are available for hire, but we can barely afford the ones that we have, and she's passed out. Yay. We love that for her. We're gonna close that because we really don't need it. Okay, more was delivered. That was the remainder of that batch. Okay. So we have like 140 liters down here. 2 different kinds of beer, but, you know, potato, potato. We have 236. So, blonde ale is where we're at right now, and they want a blonde ale. Okay. So, idea. Pay brew. Can't brew that. Awesome. We are going to go. We're selling 28 liters. I mean, that's it's a great deal right there. They're for sure gonna buy it. And we're gonna make a profit. Not against it, not against it. I wonder if that affects our fame. No, it's still at 8. Lights out, and then 40 liters of blonde ale left. So I'm looking at this number down here, which is the weekly sales. So right there, because we're guaranteed to sell at least, I mean, we might not sell 40, but you know, whatever. They want more. This one, we might only sell 20. So we're going to, we'll do that. We'll do that one. Because then we're making 27 per sale, 27 florin per sale, which is pretty good. That and everyone likes blonde beer currently. Herbal. What is our herbal ale made of? That's my question. Awesome. So we can just do. We're gonna brew the herbal ale for the competition. Farmhouse ale is trending. We should probably try and make some, but it's hella expensive. So we're not gonna. Problem solved. That answers that question. Oh, I do have a question for you guys. So I also have many other games that I'm looking at possibly getting into rotation on. So it'd be like, you know, Ale Abbey on Monday, like you know, Manor Lords on Tuesday. You know, that kind of thing where it's like, oh, you know, this, and this. But I don't know what, like I have Ground of Aces, which is a new game that's come out recently, which is where you build and manage a World War II. Oh, it's 550. But you build and manage like a World War II airfield. So that one is one that I have that I kind of enjoy. There's also Going Medieval, which I really like. But so there's a lot of different games that I could play. I am very sorry about that one. My son, or my wife and son just came in. And my son is 7 months old. And I don't know if any of you have kids, but oh, what is this? No ale. No drinking. Well, what is in here? Herbal. What are you? We'll accept it. Because we already have it. But my son is 7 months old, and so there's this thing. If I don't know if you have kids, right? But there's this thing that the different milestones in his life. There's leaps, and so the first leap is when he just like gets used to like opening his eyes and seeing the world and all that kind of stuff. Second leap is actually, hang on, let me go try and find all his leaps. We have an app. So the first leap is sensations, second leap is patterns, third is transitions, fourth is events, and we are currently in leap 5, which is relationships. And let me tell you what, for all of my gentlemen out there, oof, good luck. If you have a kiddo, good luck. If you're not at this point yet, because my son he loves it. He's having a great time. It is an absolute shit show. Let me just run with that. So let me read you from the app that we use. Not sponsored, but the Wonder Weeks should sponsor me. So the leap 5. He enters into a world of relationships. He'll be able to perceive relationships between objects and people, including relationships between objects, inside, on top, underneath, behind, around, next to, that kind of stuff. The perception of distance changing between you and the baby will cause most babies to panic. So we're just going to stop right there, because tell me why this little guy will watch his mother, like watch her, go, hey buddy, I'm going to go do X, Y, and Z. And then she moves to leave, because she's an adult and she has things she has to do. And he will just bottom lip it up real quick and just screech cry. And it's like, oh no. He loses it. He can't deal with it. Because he's, upset that mom's leaving. Because to him, she's running away. Which, she's abandoning him, which I understand. I too feel that way when she leaves, but it's fine. But also, for a baby, right? I don't know if you know this, but babies are very small. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but they are very small. When you put a baby down, there's a lot of world around him. There's a lot of, everything else around him. And so he will just lose his mind, because he's like, well, this is it. They've left me here to die. And it's like, no, buddy, you're okay. Mommy and daddy just have to, go do X, Y, and Z. It's like, we have to go to the bathroom or something. I don't think I need an ingredient production thing in here. It's like, mommy and daddy have to go to the bathroom, or God forbid we have to eat. No. Okay, I don't think I need this guy. Yeah, if you hear him downstairs, that is why. We're gonna retire him because I don't want to pay his upkeep, and he's not really doing much for me. I don't know if you just saw that Fermentine, who was just standing right there. just not doing anything. I'm just like, alright, dude. We are going to brew some beer for our guys to hang out down here so that once this edict is up, we can drink. Oh, dude, I'm so upset that I have no money anymore. But yeah, so he is understanding that the world is large and he is very small. So it's just a great event. Nowadays I'll be hanging out with him for whatever reason, and he is just instantly, he's like, nope. It's like, oh my lord. Okay, dude. We'll sell it right there. But it is, having a kid is wonderful. I love it. It's my favorite thing, but it's also so exhausting. Like last night, I woke up at like 2, 3, something like that, and he was just staring at me. He was just sitting there like, hello, I see you're awake. You should hang out with me. Mind you, we're in a very dark bedroom. My wife is asleep. And it's like, nope, no one's going to hang out with you, buddy. We're sleeping right now. And he's just like, Father, hang out with me, please. So he and I got to spend a little time together. And by that, I mean I had my hand on his forehead. And he loved it. If you hear him downstairs screaming, it's probably because my wife was an inch away from him. So, this kid stresses me out. Not really, but you know what I mean. But going back to what I was saying earlier prior to that. So I'm thinking of getting Manor Lords onto rotation. And then I got like 3 other games that I'm looking into possibly starting rotation on. It's either Roman Triumph, Survival City Builder, which if you haven't heard of that one, it's developed by Corfective Interactive, and essentially you get you're given a city from Rome, and they say, hey, you're in the far reaches of the north, figure it out, make it work. So that's gonna be like a colony simulator. You can build aqueducts and cities, all the normal stuff, except it does have an added twist that obviously you have to survive against the barbarians that are there, but there also might be some other events that you have to worry about. I'm not going to get into too much of it, but yeah, pretty solid. Let's go through and snag some of these just because we can. What is this? Poster. And close hanger. Okay, I'm really not going to use those. Large painting. I think this was what I'm going to use, because that's 25 versus 15. So let's try and go find, I think it's just down here, the wall tapestries. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I got distracted there. Where was I? Oh yeah, Roman Triumph. Manor Lords is, I'm almost positive that's going to end up on the rotation. Just because I like it. And that's that's enough reason for me to play it, you know? Like, yeah, I'm doing this to make videos for you guys, but also part of it's just like, I just want to play these games. Like, I like them, and this gives me a reason to play them. So, we're doing it. Oh, beans. How much do you want? You only want 70 liters? Beans. What if we sell 86 liters? Yoink. Because we're about to finish this one. It'll come down here. We'll drink that one. And then, ooh, what is this? +3 to recipe minimum. +3 to final ale quality. Oh, very nice, very nice. What do you want? Amber ale. Wow, dude, the ADHD is really kicking in hard today. Manor Lords, we got Roman Triumph, we got Lords and Villains, which I actually picked up. That game is from... When did this game get released? I'm trying to think about it. I picked it up in 23, and it was still... I think it got released in 22 is when it got, or developed, I believe. Yes. The song of my child. I hope you guys can hear that, because he's loving it. Lords and Villains. It's gonna be like a feudal economy simulator. You gotta build houses for all your population. You gotta specialize them: hunters, farmers, woodworkers, that kind of stuff. And then you're trying to build up to like a city. Going medieval, I want to say it's like kind of the same thing, but that's gonna be more of like your RimWorld-esque game, where it's, you're changing schedules. That's gonna be like RimWorld, but medieval and not interplanetary. It's just on Earth. Another game I've been really into recently, I say recently because I have like 50 hours in this game within the past month, I think, is Dawn of Man. If you haven't heard of that one, you start out as a bunch of humans at the dawn of time, and then you have to build a city from, what is it, like Neolithic all the way up? And this one, like, you're hunting woolly mammoths, you got raiders, saber-tooth, everything. Like, you're doing it all. Oh, we're gonna sell that because it is, it's very gross. We can go down to 50 or 30. Oh, we're giving it away for free. So we can do 27 for 61. 30. So that's a profit of 20. That's a profit of 15. We're just gonna sell it there. That beer was so severely shocked. What beer is really good at, like, what beer do the bandits like? I forgot. None of those. Awesome. Or maybe, is it Old Ale? No. Well, Farmhouse is just good. I really hope you guys can hear my son downstairs just babbling. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. He's doing so well. I'm so proud of him. There's a reason I love him so much. Oh, we can add coffee to recipes. I don't know why we would need to, but we can. But yeah, so those are some of the games that I'm looking at. So we're looking at either we're gonna add Manor Lords, I believe, to our rotation, and then we got Roman Triumph, Lords and Villains, Going Medieval, Dawn of Man, or Ground Bases. There's a couple other ones that I have that I might throw in there. But it should be pretty obvious that I'm trying to do like the Tycoon City Management-esque games. We'll just get 200 liters of light ale going. Is it really 200? It's 60. So it's 160 liters. Wow, why did I just tank all the money? That's wild. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and do that. Now, obviously, I have a 7-month-old. I work a full-time job. So, the upload schedule might be a little whack, and that's okay. I also think I might be dropping my videos to 30 minutes just because I'm not seeing as much engagement as I would like on the 45-minute videos. So like 20 to 30 minutes, I think is what I'm going to shoot for. So, I know today we really didn't accomplish much. We were just trying to get ourselves out of this deficit of money that we're in. But yeah, so we're going to leave it. Oh, nope, come back here. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for today. On this episode 10, kind of getting back into it. More fermentines passing out because why not? We got a lot researched. Like, today, that was what we're good at. Like, we did research. And I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with researching and getting all of that. We also unlocked a larger fermenter, which can let us do 300 at a time. So that's pretty good. And then we added our spices, our fruit press, and our ingredient prep post into here. I think only one of our breweries need those, and the rest can just brew as they wish, I think. Oh, we also need to brew some ale for El Banditos. Why did I say it that way? I don't know. Because I could. But yeah, so that's where we're at, and we're going to leave it off there. Oh, we drank all that up. Oh dear. That's not good. So we're going to leave it there for right now. I will see you guys in the next one. And remember, the Brothers of Beer, they're praying for you. Have a good day. See you on the next one.